It's time for another one of those life nuggets. The INTJ personality type is goal-oriented, logic-driven, and has a talent for problem-solving. They are remarkably good at predicting things that will happen in the future. Of all the MBTI personality types, the INTJ is possibly the one that is most focused on strategic planning. Critical thinkers who are forthright and goal-oriented. INTJs are not the ideal people for informal conversation because of these traits. Many INTJs avoid social events as a result to focus on their ideas, projects, or work. On the other side, those same traits can make the INTJ a formidable opponent. However, how INTJ are you actually? Today, we will discuss 8 ways to determine if you are actually an INTJ. Please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying our content. Regarding the INTJ personality type, the majority of what we will be discussing today is typically disregarded. Let's go. Number 8. As a child, people used to call you a bookworm. Because they enjoy learning, INTJs are frequently referred to as bookworms as children. INTJs are always looking for fresh knowledge and asking inquiries. They also have a strong sense of curiosity and are always observing their surroundings. Because of their intelligence and curiosity, INTJs do well in school. They are renowned for having amazing memories as well. INTJs are able to retain a great deal of information and apply it to solve issues. However, INTJs continue to enjoy studying long after they graduate from school. They are continually seeking for new challenges and are lifelong learners. In the workplace, INTJs frequently excel in occupations that call for originality and creative problem-solving. This explains why INTJs are frequently said to as one of the MBTI's most brilliant types. 7 on the list. People think you are cynical. Since they are the most pessimistic and the biggest dreamers, INTJs are walking contradictions. They are aware that they can achieve their objectives with effort, intelligence, and willpower. And they view as lazy those who are unable to do so. The propensity of INTJs is to mistrust everyone but oneself. Because INTJs are more straightforward than other personality types, they are renowned for having cynicism. They don't hesitate to point out BS when they see it or to express controversial thoughts. As a result of their high standards, which the world frequently falls short of, INTJs are also noted for being cynical. Additionally, INTJs are typically quite private. And when you don't share your private ideas with the public, it's simple to grow distant from the rest of humanity. Whatever the cause, INTJs are unquestionably known as the pessimists of the personality world. Number 6. You don't like rules or tradition. INTJs have a lot of original thoughts and observations, which makes them wish to change the status quo. If they don't already have one, they will come up with one if they think something can be improved. The independent thinking and desire for intellectual autonomy of INTJs are well known. They frequently gravitate toward unconventional disciplines like the sciences or philosophy, since these professions allow for the free exploration of novel concepts and hypotheses. Independent thinkers who are unafraid to question norms and rules are INTJs as well. They frequently reject tradition in favor of forging their own individual course through life. This explains why INTJs frequently disagree with bosses who come out as rigid or unreceptive to fresh ideas. They often mock laws and customs that they see to be stifling of creativity or innovation. Because they crave intellectual stimulation and freedom. Simply put, INTJs dislike anything that hinders their capacity for autonomous and creative thought. You are always one step ahead of everyone else is the 5th indicator that you are an INTJ. An INTJ thinks like a chess player. Each move is thoroughly thought out and researched before being executed. They dislike curveballs, therefore, they always want to be one step ahead to maintain control. INTJs frequently contrast methods and conjure up scenarios in their minds. They are always one step ahead of everyone else as a result. Analytical and meticulous people are INTJs. They are continually monitoring and gathering data, which they use to forecast the future. As I've already stated, they are also quite autonomous. which means they aren't easily influenced by other people's viewpoints and are at ease making decisions on their own. As a result of not being influenced by the same things as everyone else, they are able to keep one step ahead of the pack. Remember that INTJs are constantly seeking out ways to enhance and optimize things. They're never satisfied with the way things are done and are constantly looking for new and improved methods. The constant pursuit of information and growth keeps INTJs one step ahead of the competition. Again, please click the like button if you're enjoying our content so far. Doing so helps the YouTube algorithm know people are finding this content helpful, and so others will have a better chance to see it too. Number 4. INTJs always keep things straight up and. Since INTJs respect honesty and authenticity, they reject small chat and real lies. They are serious, reflective, and highly educated people who only ask for candor from others. They take great care in everything they do, including who they choose to be around, and they don't like to be betrayed by someone they've let in. They continually search for methods to turn their thoughts into reality, since they live in a world full of ideas and possibilities. Because they place the utmost value on sincerity and authenticity, INTJs always keep things real. Additionally, they have a propensity to perceive everything in black and white, which may be both a blessing and a problem. On the one hand, this enables INTJs to recognize BS right away and expose it for what it is. On the other side, because they don't hold back when expressing their ideas, INTJs might occasionally come across as chilly or critical. An INTJ, however, would prefer to be truthful than to sugarcoat their remarks to make someone feel better. They hold that even though the truth isn't what people want to hear right now, it is always better in the long term. You know exactly what you want is number 3. INTJs are renowned for their clarity, assurance, and constant ability to know what they want. However, even INTJs themselves find it challenging to understand what INTJs really want. They frequently find themselves drawn to difficult, unusual, and complex things. Additionally, they are drawn to occupations and interests that provide intellectual stimulation and the opportunity to learn new things. INTJs frequently have strong opinions and don't hesitate to voice them. They are also autonomous thinkers that prefer to make and follow plans. So, when an INTJ makes a decision, it's usually because they gave it a lot of thought and are confident in their choice. INTJs frequently become even more confident in themselves and their decisions as they mature and evolve. As a result, if you've ever wondered why an INTJ always knows what they want, it's because they've learnt to believe in their instincts and follow their passion. And they will never let go of something they are enthusiastic about once they find it. They will get right to the point in order to concentrate their attention on something important. Because they dislike spending their time on things or people they deem unworthy. Number 2, you are extremely open-minded. The independence, inventiveness, and analytical thinking of INTJs are well known. Despite the stereotypes that they are introverts and perfectionists, INTJs are actually very open-minded. They are able to see both sides of every argument, and they always seek for fresh ideas for problems. INTJs have a strong interest in personality psychology and are constantly working to better understand both themselves and others. They can be quite accepting of other viewpoints and are typically very adept at understanding them. So why is the INTJ personality type so receptive to new ideas? Most likely as a result of INTJ's constant quest for information and comprehension. They are never content with the status quo and want to know everything there is to know about everything. One of the characteristics that makes INTJs so distinctive is their willingness to challenge both oneself and others to think beyond the box. Drumroll please. You are extremely self-confident is number 1 sign that you are an INTJ. It's understandable why INTJs are frequently referred to as being self-assured. Introspective, intuitive, logical, and decisive people are INTJs. They have a reputation for being confident since they have a tendency to be independent thinkers and trust their own judgment. Because of their capacity for planning ahead and seeing the broad picture, INTJs are frequently referred to as masterminds. They also don't hesitate to take chances. This assurance stems from INTJ's predilection for introverted thinking, T, which endows them with the metacognitive capacity to consider their own ideas and thoughts. The introverted intuition, NI, preference of INTJs enables them to anticipate outcomes and make future plans. Others frequently mistake their self-assurance for arrogance, but INTJs are aware that their self-assurance is well-founded and that they are able to support their statements. INTJs are not hesitant to express their views or opinions to others or to disagree with their beliefs. They are free to boldly explore the worlds of ideas and possibilities in which they exist because they are self-assured. Each of these is a direct result of the strong and distinctive introverted intuition of an INTJ. Only one of two personality types actually use it as their primary method of knowledge acquisition. To keep up with all our new videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share with your friends. Please leave a comment if you are an INTJ and share your stories and experiences with what you've heard here.